It's great to be a part of the city, that you're born in, all your family live in. You get to give back. It's actually the side of town that I grew up on, and I wanted to stay in this area. It was the first area I got to patrol when I got on the force. And it's always meant something for me to not be one of the people that abandon it. Now I'm one of the homeowners that get to look out for the neighborhood kids, and then I go to work and do the same thing.
My family moved here in 1947. Lived a couple streets away from the church on LaSalle Avenue. It was pretty much a working class neighborhood, mostly German. Most of the homeowners owned their own property. My father worked at a bank, so he was a banker, but a lot of them were working people, worked in the plants. I think the biggest change has been the ownership of the homes. A lot of them are rentals, a lot of them are single parents. So we see quite a few kids in the neighborhood.
Come on. I've got 3 kids, and right now it's just me and my 3 kids, so it's tough. I've got my oldest son, he's Kumar. He's 9 years old. Come on, up. And I've got my 2 daughters, Adia and Najee. It means a lot to me that they're gonna see a different Buffalo. They're not gonna know the east side of Buffalo like I knew it. It's gonna be the east side of Buffalo.
My daughter's name is Leona. She's 4, going into kindergarten. I'm a pharmacy technician and born and raised in Buffalo. My mom lives in the neighborhood.
Mom, pedal.
Leona has friends. I met other parents in the neighborhood who lives here. I feel a bit of a connection here.
Here you go, babe. Leave.
I have good neighbors. It's pretty quiet most of the time. She's going to Westminster, which is around the corner from here, right across from Children's Academy, actually. Well, it's good that we're getting, better schools here in the neighborhood. Well, that's good for people here who don't have, the resources to get their kids to these schools. I have high hopes for the school to, just help move her along and prepare her for anything she needs to be prepared for.
Some of my friends say, well, why are you still in that neighborhood? Why do you work in that church? It's ignorance, basically, that you don't know the people, you don't know the neighborhood. And once we started getting out and talking to neighborhoods and getting into their houses and meeting their moms and grandmas, and you get a different perspective, that it's not this fearful, we're hiding in the church in this neighborhood, but we're out into the neighborhood, and I think that makes a difference. The whole quality of life, I think, is improving in the neighborhood.
Let me go.
I definitely think it can be a better place. It can't just be one person. It has to be like a collective of people.
I'm willing to make some roots here. I'm probably going to be here for quite a while.